a man to test the will and goodness of a free people. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a man who failed in everything but theft and broken promises to live in a golden palace and convince the poor he serves their needs. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a wicked man to lead the common folk with hatred and fear. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a corrupt man who is above the law and immune from justice. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a man who will use violence to seize power. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a man whose followers will call black white, call evil good, and call criminals hostages. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a man who breaks the faith of even his most godly followers and leads them to idolatry. Place him above me. So God made a dictator.
Joining me now is Robert P. Jones, president and founder of the Public Religion Research Institute, and Tara Setmeyer, senior advisor to the Lincoln Project, who once served as a Republican communications director on Capitol Hill before leaving the party. It's your organization's ad, Tara, so I will let you start. It's a brilliant ad. Well done. Who is it aimed at? Who's the target audience?
Well, the target audience is actually everyone, because I think that at this point, a lot of people are not paying attention. It's not necessarily the MAGAs who are in the death cult, the religious Christian nationalist death cult, because obviously they're unmovable. But it's to everyone else that isn't part of that, to get them to realize that this is real. This is something that people, millions of people in this country believe, and we need to juxtapose that image with what the choices are coming up in this election cycle. It's a binary choice. Donald Trump's campaign actually has been showing a similar ad called God Made Trump. That's why we responded. We said, oh, no. Yeah. Well, God also allowed for dictators, too. So let's show the blasphemy that is coming out of the evangelical right with this God complex that Donald Trump and his supporters are putting forth here. The evangelical church has failed this country. Not only have they failed America, but they've also failed Christianity. They are so far away from the Gospels of Jesus. Could you imagine if the evangelical church actually followed what they claim to preach in the Bible? We wouldn't have had 4 years of Donald Trump. We wouldn't have had an insurrection on January 6th. We wouldn't have had the cruelty that we saw with kids in cages. We wouldn't have this idea that character doesn't seem to matter anymore. Could you imagine the kind of country we would have had by now if evangelicals actually followed the Bible they claim to worship? Instead, they're following their God, their golden orange God in Donald Trump. And this is a way of us pointing that out.
That brings us to you, Robbie Jones. Let me play for you first a Sioux County, Iowa evangelical voter.